Welcome back, Descendants. We're going to have a quick recap of the week previous and check out some of the new events that are in the game. So here we go. So you heard that the first Descendant and Nexon were celebrating the first anniversary of the first Descendant. Descendant Fest 2025 is what it was called, and they had this live stream mixed with a dev stream this past week. And I'm not going to go over everything that was in that dev stream. I'll leave a link down in the description below to Moxie's video. He does a really good job of explaining a lot of stuff that's in there and thoughts on it. As for me, I was one of the content creators that got invited to this event. It was a wonderful experience. Thank you, Nexon. Thank you, First Descendant, for inviting me to be a part of your 1-year anniversary. We also got to ask a question.
Our producer just picked 0, OCXO. Thank you. You're up.
Hey guys, I just wanted to give a really quick big shout out for the app that you guys launched earlier today. It's amazing. It's really great. But I also wanted to ask too, are there any plans to increase the speed at which our fellows follow us around and run and pick up loot? Because it seems like with the speed of the game now, we're often outpacing our fellows to collect loot and kind of losing a lot there on the ground.
Something you may have heard me mention at the start of my question was that I congratulated the dev team on the launch of their mobile app, which is now available for Android and iPhone users in their respective stores. Now, this app is going to let you check out your Descendant, your consumables, and all the different things that you have on your account. You're also going to be able to check out the research that you currently have going. You're going to be able to explore the library and sort of plan your next move if you're not actually in the game and you're looking forward to coming home and play on your dailies to get whatever it is that you want to grab. And then you can also check out game information through the library. You can also pick up the latest news in the mobile app, which is a great way to stay up to date with. And another really, really cool thing for this is in the bottom right-hand corner of the app, you'll see these 3 lines that say more. Once you click on those, you'll be taken to this event here, where if you log into the mobile app once a day after reset, you'll be able to claim a bit of gold, and you'll be able to claim even more gold if you keep a streak going of logging into the app at least once a day after reset, which currently is midnight PDT, 1 a.m. Mountain, 2 a.m. Central Time, and 3 a.m. Eastern Time US. So I think the mobile app is a really great way to stay connected to the game and get a little bit of reward for it. And those rewards actually get delivered to your mailbox really, really quickly. So that is awesome. And as a special note, on the very bottom of these gold and Kuiper redeems, you'll see that they can change these rewards as time goes on. So this is just a test flight here with all this gold, and I'm super, super excited to see what they do with this in the future. Now, a common question for this as well is, are we going to be able to craft from this application, which we currently cannot do? So let Nexon cook on this. They're going to bring us crafting to this mobile app. It's the very next step for it. So let's let them cook on it and get it done for us. Now, you may notice a few new things with Albion here. If you log in and check out the bottom teleportation area, you'll see that down here we have actually got a Spotify in-game advertisement for the First Descendants original soundtrack, which is now on Spotify. If you scan this QR code here, it is going to take you to the Spotify application or website where you can listen to the official soundtrack. Once you do, you're going to get a few rewards for that. And let's go ahead and take a look at those. So if we come over here to customize, and if we go to our name cards, there is a Spotify name card, which, it's okay. And it's definitely not my favorite. I love this preseason one a heck of a lot more. There are also some new paints that are available. And if we check out these paints here, we will see that there is a Spotify black and a Spotify green. So what I'm going to do here real quick is I'm going to equip this Spotify black. And then here I'm going to equip the enamel deep black. And then here on, is this the bone? I'm going to put the real matte black. And you're going to see here when we zoom in. So the shirt is the Spotify black. The pants are the enamel black. And the bone is the, of course, real matte black that's here. Now, a lot of folks are kind of liking these, and a lot of people purchase them right away, but unfortunately, they did not get to keep their purchases, as these are a paint that cannot be purchased in multiples. They did not want that, so they're going to refund all the caliber that people spent purchasing those paints and take the paints away. For some reason, they don't want people having a lot of these. In addition to that, I'm going to color this bone the Spotify green. It's kind of it's an interesting kind of faded, washed out green a little bit in my opinion. I actually like this Smile neon green a little bit better there. If we put that on, there we go. I kind of like that green better if I'm going to go with a super bright green. And if you check out this pendant here, this is a pendant medal that is available to all Descendants for free by checking out the new record system that they mentioned on the live stream for Descendant Fest. We'll definitely check out just a little bit later here in the video how to get that. With the Descendant buff hotfix that we had in the last week, I also want to call out a lot of the cool stuff that they added with the Oasis. I was unsure about this at first, but this Oasis has got quite a few cool different things to kind of match all the cool swimsuits that are available in the game. You can play bartender, you can be on the other side here, you can decide to sit and enjoy a drink. You can even check out the Easter egg shotgun that is under the bar on the left-hand side there. I wonder if we'll get that someday as a weapon. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. There's also plenty of different things that you can do around the pool. You can get your feet wet and dangle in the pool. There are a bunch of recliners that are available all around. You can see these individuals here using theirs there. You can see over here, we can just go ahead and plop down and take a load off. One of the more interesting things, though, I think, is the swimming section. So if you come over here and activate, you will see yourself zoomed all the way out here, swimming back and forth in the pool, giving you a nice bird's eye view of the Oasis that is here. I think that was a really good touch. I think it was really cool. There was a lot of detail that was put into here. I think the only thing I would want to see in the future is when we are interacting with some of these circles, interactive circles to like lounge on the chair or swim, I would like to see our fellows be able to do something a little bit more substantial than semi-drown themselves by walking underneath the water there. It's a little weird. But if we come up the stairs here, we have the infamous slide where you can slide straight down just as you saw in our intro video. There we are. Probably looks a little better if you have a swimsuit skin on, but yeah. So enjoy that. A nice little Easter egg for this too is if you go to the overall map, you can see they even changed the way this looks on the overworld map here for Albion. They got the trees and they got the cabanas, and it looks pretty darn cool, I think. So good job for you on that one, Nexon. Looks really good. I also wanted to call out these cool loading screens that we got. They look absolutely awesome. This is just one of them. We'll see if we can't get the other ones up here on screen at the same time. The real reason we're here today, though, is to talk about some of the new in-game events that are available in TFD. The first one being the Burning Summer Attendance. This isn't a new event. We're in the third week of this event right now, where the last day reward is the Old Hope weapon skin. If you've been keeping up with the first 2 weeks, you'll see there's some okay rewards that are there, but these definitely ramp up throughout the weeks. And in the final week, the final reward will be gifting everybody that highly sought after Twisted Worship skin for Anais. So we can't wait to see that. Some other notable rewards on here, of course, is going to be a spoil box along with these precise ion accelerators and Legos. Moving on to another event that we got going on is going to be Grab the Breakthrough. This is another event that just wants you to log into the game and stay logged in for an hour. The real big one here, though, and this is the one that I urge everybody to participate in the most, is going to be Anais' first anniversary workshop. So for this event, you are going to have multiple challenges per day to do that are going to give you these first anniversary tokens. Now, these other rewards up here, complete daily mission, 12 of 20. You get 4 daily missions. When you complete them all, you will tick up on these counters that are here. There are 4 missions a day. This event's been out for 3 days. I've done them every day, so we're here at 12 out of 20. Once you complete these, you will get a substantial amount of first anniversary tokens. These tokens range from 500 to 5,500. And to get that big reward, you will need to play 25 days of having all 4 of your daily challenges done. They're very easy to do. So let's go take a look and see the kind of stuff that she has to offer. This is for her shop where you can purchase camera borders, more stickers. I like this Easter egg one because this is a Magnum Studio icon, and Magnum, if for those that do not know, was the original developer of the first Descendant before Nexon took them on. We're also going to have some more stickers. We have a spawn effect, an emote, the bear cub attachment returns for the back. He's got a little party hat on him this time. That's pretty adorable. And you have a UI theme that is here, along with a spray that is a cupcake with a little one on it, and it looks like a brown bunny in the background. So you'll see these all take these first anniversary tokens. It looks like a lot, but you will get plenty of these tokens if you're continually playing throughout the days and getting those massive challenges done. The ones that are like 12 out of 20 or 50 or 100 different challenges completed. You will get plenty to buy pretty much everything here in the store. When these range from Descendant tickets, these are a ultimate weapon selection box. This is crucial for anybody who likes to build multiple versions of any weapon and make them very specific to a specific activity, such as Ice Maiden or Purge or whatever have you. You can also pick up these attendance mementos that let you make up for a day missed on the events that we have in the game. The Burning Summer Attendance, I believe, is the first event where you can use these. Scrolling down, there's always these auto buys. 2 energy activators fully built, 8 crystallization catalysts fully built. You can get some ultimate protein compounds. These were like a 1% drop in hard void vessel missions. Now you can just come in here and buy 2 of them. These are very, very substantial and giving you a huge boost to the XP on your fellows, so you can level them up right away. And we have a new fellow coming in, I believe, September, the Husky. So it's never going to hurt to have some of these in your back pocket, just insta level the new fellows up. If you like Void Vessel, you can also get some more decryption keys, so you can open those boxes for materials to craft the fellows, Keelan and Anais. We also have a lot of items here dealing with cores. Get these core particle disruptors because you get 10 per, and these allow you to re-roll the cores on your weapons and external components. These are much more valuable than level 6 cores, in my humble opinion. And then, of course, you have your typical token sinks. Once you get everything you want from the event, you can come down here and purchase boosters for Kuiper, Weapon, Descendant XP, Gold, and then sink everything you got into this actual gold, this is 50 million gold that you can get for 5,000 tokens. Now, I know that 5,000 tokens sounds like a whole heck of a lot, but if we come out here and we look at this anniversary gift workshop event again, you'll see that if you keep up with that, like I mentioned before, you'll start to get, once you start getting 60, 80, and 100 of these done, you're going to get a massive amount of these tokens. 5,500, 3,500, 2,000. You're going to get plenty of these tokens, so make sure that you use them all before the event is up, because if you don't, you'll lose them. But there's also one other place to get these tokens, and this involves strictly a web browser event. So let's hop over there and see what we can dig up. All right, so we've hopped over here to the Season 3 Breakthrough event page. I'll put a link to this down in the description below so that you can all find it. I know you all aren't a fan of website events in general, but this one has some pretty unique and nifty rewards, and it's not without its shortcomings, but it's a really good idea to go through it anyway. So if you scroll down just a little bit, you will find the Descendant log. This is going to be a place where you can look back on your year of protecting the continent of Ingress and check out your special rewards and get a special reward just for looking at all of these. So if you click the start button, it'll be like, hey, do you really want to do this? I'm like, yeah, I really want to see some of my stats. And you'll go through a list of 12 different things that are here on the records area. It'll give you a bunch of different stats for you in the game. It'll say when you started, how long you've been playing, the gold that you've reached as of a certain time. You'll be able to copy a link to this. You'll be able to share it directly to X. You'll be able to do quite a few different things here, including save some pictures of these because it's got some pretty cool graphics on it. If we continue to scroll down, though, this is probably the most controversial thing that has been added in. It's really cool, in my opinion, but it also has a couple of things that are a little kind of stinky, if you ask me. So grab the Breakthrough event. This is a place where you can get more of those first anniversary tokens. You can see these grab balls in here have a 5 tokens, a 20 token, a 10 token, and a 50 token bit. But you can also see there's some other ones in here with the green bottoms on them. These green bottoms have an acrylic merchandise set or a TFD art book. And you can get tokens for this in many different ways. To get these tokens, we scroll down just a little bit more and it'll say how to earn the grab tickets. So there are 3 one-time ones that you can do here. I know you can't see them very well. One of them is to view the records that we just showed above, where you get that special awesome pendant just for looking at those records. Another one is if you click on it, you can play each one of these Spotify records once down here, and that will give you those tokens. That will give you those tickets so you can come up here and use them on the grabber machine. And then the last one is just to share the event. If you don't have an X account, I don't think that you can do this. You need an X account in order to share the event that's there. It kind of stinks if you ask me, but it is what it is. And then, of course, if you log in and are in the game for 30 minutes and 60 minutes a day, you will get some other tickets here. I believe that you get a total of 7 tickets per day just for being in the game for an hour. And these tickets will all accumulate. You don't have to use them all in the same day. You can wait to use them at a specific time, which is something that I think a lot of people are doing, because not only do you get these tokens, you can get an art book or an acrylic goods set that is themed after the first Descendant. Now you'll see these all say 0 right now at reset each day, which is midnight Pacific, 1 a.m. Mountain Time, 2 a.m. Central Time, and 3 a.m. Eastern Time. If you log into the website during those times, which is very early in the morning, you will see that the art books refill every day to a quantity of 8, and the acrylic goods sets refresh to a quantity of 20. It's some number in the 20s that's there. Once these are gone for the day, they're gone for the day. They won't restock until the next reset, where you can have a chance at grabbing these out of the grabber machine. It's actually pretty cool that they're giving out IRL merchandise here. However, since it's on a web event, one, not a lot of people are going to find it, which is why I'm making this video to give some coverage to it. 2, since it's on the web, it's susceptible to scalper bots. Real quick though, let's see how this works out. So you'll see I have 19 remaining tickets and I've used 13. Let's go ahead and click start here. It's going to say, do you want to use 1 ticket to participate in the event? Well, of course I do. I said start. So we're going to grab something out here, and I just won 5 anniversary tokens here. These tokens are going to be sent to my in-game mailbox. And of course, these first anniversary tokens can then be taken to Anais so you can purchase whatever your heart's desire. There you go, Descendants. This one turned out to be a bit longer than I anticipated, but I hope you all enjoy the new events that are in there and have a little bit better idea of how to interact with the web event. All the links will be in the description below. And don't forget, we stream on Twitch every night, Monday through Friday. Sometimes we even do some weekend streams. You can catch us over there. And if you ever need any kind of help in the game, stress-free, carefree, and ego-free help awaits you in the Vanguard. Until next time, Descendants, 0 out.